Well, this was unexpected. Hello elves, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. And yeah, welcome back to the channel. The Santa Maria here because this was an unexpected video. It was not really planned, but it kind of happened. I recently went back home on a trip for a long weekend, and yeah, my mom was like, you know you have a whole box of candles here. And I was like, I do? What do you mean? I thought I brought everything when I moved several months ago at this point. And she said, no, you have a whole box of candles here. So upon hearing that, she handed me the box of candles. This was actually happening when we were about to leave and head on back to Nashville. And I said, okay, well, I'll open the box and check it out once I get here. But I figured, hey, let's unbox it here with the elves on camera. So yeah, let's talk about this random box of candles that I do not know what's in at this point. So, but before we do that, elves, you know what we must do first. Lipstick of the day, everyone. I was feeling pink. Yes, and this is MAC, and this is Do Not Disturb, one of the recent from their Think Pink collection they had. It was a recent release. Do Not Disturb, I like it. It's an amplified cream formula. It'll be linked below as always. Y'all know. The description box is where everything is. But yeah, I like it. Blue base pink, my type of girl. Next up, we have fragrance of the day. I haven't reached for you in a minute. It was at the back of my collection, and that's probably why. But I remember I enjoyed this last year, so we're gonna bring it back. And this is from Marc Jacobs, and this is Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. Check the dent. So we did have a relationship going there, and we're going to get back into it. But yes, Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense is your fragrance of the day. Speaking of fragrance elves, I also will be sharing the fragrances that I took home with me on my trip, because I know you all like hearing about the fragrances and where I wore them to and what they are giving. I know y'all like to know that. So now let's get into the video. So this is the infamous box. It's like an old paper box for like office paper and things that my mom had the candles in. I remember when we were packing up things, this was the type of boxes we had because she got them for me. So yeah, in the midst of all the packing things, I was just grabbing stuff when we moved. I don't know what box was what, but clearly I left something at the house. Ain't nothing like your parents to remind you to come and get your stuff at their house. I love it. We have a total of, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 candles that were in this box, and I'm very happy because the majority of these are scents that I'm really happy about. First candle that was in the box, this is Cinnamon Spice Vanilla and Paris Cafe. This was from the mashup collection from summer 2022, if I remember correctly. Elves, correct me if I'm wrong, let me know. But yeah, Cinnamon Spice Vanilla and Paris Cafe. I was looking for this candle and I didn't see it anymore even during winter SAS here, so I'm very happy to have it. Notes include rich roasted coffee, vanilla cream, ground cinnamon, sugar crystals. This smells so good, and dare I say I'm actually glad it got left behind because it's actually January when I'm filming this, and this type of scent is perfect for cooler weather. So yes, we found our long lost Cinnamon Spice Vanilla in Paris Cafe from Bath & Body Works. Next candle, all-time favorite, clean scent. This is the OG for me, obsessed. I will forever buy this candle as long as Bath & Body Works offers it. And the candle I'm referring to is Sun Drenched Linen. I love this candle. Quick synopsis of the notes. We have clean, cool linen, crisp tart apple, and soft musk. You all, oh, it's so good and fresh. Oh, this is so good and fresh. I will be doing a deep cleaning of my bathrooms, and yeah, I will be burning sun-drenched linen to keep that vibe going. Yes, Bath & Body Works sun-drenched linen. I can never have enough of these. This is the ultimate award-worthy candle to me. Next candle is, this was a one that sold out, and I have not seen it since. Let me know if you've seen it in your area, even during the sale, elves. But this is Bath & Body Works Vanilla and Santal, you all. This was just went in my eye to me. Notes were vanilla woods, fresh moss, santal. And I remember this is the candle I said that kind of reminds me of Tom Ford's Santal Blush, which is a fragrance I do own. So yes, I can confirm this is in that family. I will be burning this. This is giving date night, and Head Off and I plan on doing a date night this week, so I think I'm gonna have to save this one for that night. Vanilla and Santal, yes, from Bath & Body Works. Next up, we have from Bath & Body Works White Bond Core Collection. This is Lakeside Morning, you all. I enjoy Lakeside Morning. My mom actually was burning this in our living room while we had breakfast, so my dad and I, we enjoyed having breakfast and coffee. The fireplace was going. Lakeside Morning was the perfect vibe, I have to say that. So we have crisp autumn air, white driftwood, and a hint of green apple. Oh, this is so good. It's the apple note for me in this, and the crisp air in here. I like it. This is a fall candle, but definitely a cold weather morning scent. So yes, I'm continuing to burn and reach for this, especially after my mom showed me it's a vibe now this wintertime. Yes, Lakeside Morning, very happy to have back in my collection. Next up, let's see. Another Holy Grail candle, and this is Laundry Day. So happy to have another one of these. Y'all know I buy the wallflower of Laundry Day. I buy the candle of Laundry Day. I don't care. I need it. I love it. So notes for Laundry Day, we have our fresh air, crisp eucalyptus, and soft lavender, you all. Oh yes, amazing. I've talked about this candle a million times and it still hasn't gotten old to me. You're gonna keep hearing about it. Elves, get you some Laundry Day in your life. Fantastic. Last up from the 3-wick line, this is one I haven't seen again, but this is really nice if I recall. I know the body care did well for my body care lovers. Elves, talk to me in the comments below, but we're talking about Poppy, you all. I could have sworn that I did not have Poppy anymore. I thought I had burned it, but apparently I didn't. So we have, for the notes of Poppy, this was Fresh Morning Dew, Wild Poppies, Sugared Rhubarb, Juicy Pear. Oh, this is so juicy and fruity. It's the pear in here and a rhubarb note for me. Yes. Okay, I really like this. Okay, they need to bring Poppy back. I just need this to perform when I burn it. You all know post-burn reviews are still happening in 2023. Yeah, Poppy, I'm excited to burn it. Happy to have it back, yes. All right, and we have a single wick candle. Do we have any notes on this single wick? We do not, but most importantly, the scent is whipped coffee from Bath & Body Works. So for all my coffee lovers, whipped coffee is for those that get a whole bunch of syrup and things and a whole bunch of sugar in their coffee. That's what this is. Not quite for me. I'm more of a Paris Cafe coffee type of girl. I actually brew pots of coffee. But yeah, this is for the craft cocktail girlies, whipped coffee. So I'm here for the aesthetic though. Whipped coffee from Bath & Body Works. Oh yes, I remember this was from one of my Velo boxes. This is Jatane. And this is Midnight Jasmine, Red Blackberry, Tonka Bean, and Fresh Bergamot with Amber. It's a soy candle. Oh, this is sexy. This is from the brand Forget Me Not Candle. I follow them on Instagram, yes. So Forget Me Not Candle. It's a single wick soy candle. I like. And Valentine's Day is coming next month. So you know what? I might save you February. So Jatam is back in my life. Next candle. This is from Diamond Candles, which you all know we love Diamond Candles here on the channel. Yes, I do have a code with them in the description box below. Check them out. This was the buttered popcorn candle. For the elves that follow me on Instagram, and I know y'all do because y'all DM me and let me know. Y'all know I always eat some popcorn. It's one of my favorite snacks. I will pop a bag of popcorn, eat it for dinner, eat it as a late night snack. Obsessed with popcorn. So to have the candle in it. Oh, and it smells just like how I like it. Extra buttery with some salt on it. Yes. I dropped my lid. But yes, Diamond Candles. Yes, butter popcorn. I would be burning this. Last two candles. These were actually Christmas gifts from my auntie because she is a QVC shopper, you all, and she knows I like homeworx. She likes homeworx. In fact, she was the first person I knew that actually bought homeworx candles. She put me on game with them, and she gave me 2 of them, and my mom had just put them in the box until whenever I came home to get them. Going back today. So the first candle is Christmas Cupcake from homeworx. And notes are whipped buttercream, shortbread cake, holiday sprinkles, warm vanilla. This literally smells like cake batter. Oh, it does. This is Foodie Gourmand white wax, by the way, 4 wicks for those that might be wondering. This literally smells like the cake batter in a cupcake, so I'm here for this. I'm wondering if, let's see. No, the notes are very spot on. The buttercream, I get that. The cake, warm vanilla, I literally get that. So this is very authentic smelling. I'm very happy with this. Christmas Cupcake from homeworx. Last candle to showcase elves. We have the Spiced Gingerbread Pudding, very holiday. So we have notes of buttered toffee, caramel glaze, and gingerbread with vanilla bean. Ooh, I love a good caramel glaze and buttered toffee. Those are my kind of notes. Ooh, gingerbread, yes. Let me tell you something. Homeworx ginger snap, gingerbread, ginger dough, whatever you want to call it. It snaps and it's good. I like it. I really, really do. I'm noticing a pattern. Anytime I do gingerbread, I'm gonna have to order a candle, or I need it gifted, whatever, I need it. So spiced gingerbread pudding from Homeworx is a yes. So those were all the candles in my box that I picked up when I went back home. Now for me to share with you all the fragrances I took with me and wore while I was on my trip back home, y'all. As always, I have my handy dandy trusty OG makeup train case that got repurposed to a fragrance carrying case. Because I know you all asked me about it. It's nothing fancy. It's not a fragrance holder. It's a makeup train case because you all, if it can hold glass bottles and they don't shatter and powders and things don't shatter, I think my perfumes will be safe in here as well. And that has held up via road trip or via plane. I can attest, I have not had a single casualty. I have not lost a single drop of fragrance. So we're here for that. Fragrances, let's talk about them. My travel fragrance to go home was Tom Ford Santal Blush. So befitting, especially with me having a vanilla and Santal candle back. Yes, the Santal is giving in here. So Tom Ford Santal Blush, the full dedicated review will be coming sooner rather than later on this fragrance because I've seen it's had a rebirth back in the community. Tom Ford Santal Blush was the traveling scent. Then to run errands, whatever that meant, run about, pay bills, all that. I was with my parents, hey. So the fragrance for that was Tom Ford's Vanille Fatale. Smoky vanilla is what it is. Smoky vanilla, it's sultry. It's subtle, but still packs a punch. It's very interesting. This is a cold weather scent, a true winter fragrance, and one that I think needs to be talked about a little bit more in the community. Just saying. So yes, Tom Ford's Vanille Fatale, perfect for cold weather. The next fragrance, for the reason I even went home in the first place, we attended an awards gala, so black tie event. So whenever we go black tie, we have to come with a black tie fragrance, you all, and that is none other than Mason Francis Kurkdjian's Oud Satin Mood was perfect. I do have a full dedicated review to this fragrance already on the channel. If you want to know more information about it, I have it linked up top for you. But yes, MFK's Oud Satin Mood was what I wore to the gala. You all, it was 20 degrees that night, so this projected and did what it needed to do in cold weather. I went to church as well as celebrated Founders Day with my beloved sorors and sorority. I am an AKA, just spoiler alert if you couldn't already tell, if you didn't already know. And this was just way too perfect. So the fragrance for Founders Day was, of course, Bond No. 9's Madison Square Park, because I mean, hello, look at the bottle. Way too perfect, you all. So yes, Bond No. 9's Madison Square Park. I will be talking about this fragrance more as we get closer to the springtime because yes, this is a spring scent, I have to say. But my mother loved this. She actually stole a few sprays of it, so it's mother approved. Last fragrance that I actually wore to travel back, I wore Nishane's Vain and Naive. This was a plum sugary bomb. That's what this is. And it just layers well in a sweatshirt. And it was just cozy and comforting, but I just smelled fruity while we were heading back. So yes, Vain and Naive from Nishane. Last fragrance that I did take with me, I didn't wear it, but my mother wore it, so it did get worn. So yeah, we gotta give our fragrances love. And this goes to Parfums de Marly Original Delina. My mom is obsessed with this scent. Whenever I have it, she always like, oh, I just love that. I just love that. I think she's trying to leave a hint and tell me something. I probably end up getting her a bottle. That's really what she wants. She wants her own bottle. We'll see. But yes, Parfums de Marly Delina, my mother wore this and she wore it to church actually. And she said, oh, I just feel so pretty in this. Because my mom also had on her pink and green as well. Because my mom is also in my sorority too. Something we share. But yes, Delina is always an excellent choice. And especially going to church. And it works on any age group. I'm noticing that. Because my mom and I, we are in two completely different generations. And it smells amazing on both of us. So yes, Parfums de Marly Delina. I do have a full dedicated review on Delina as well on the channel, linked up top for you. You can check it out if you want more information. So all right, elves, that wraps up this video of this mystery box of candles that I didn't know I had at home, you all. as well as the fragrances that I wore on my trip, because yeah, I'm trying to rotate and play with more of my fragrances, give them more love, especially when I'm going home, I'm going to be in events. That way I can really give my fragrances real wear tests and not just, oh, I sat in my house all day and I wore this fragrance and I can only say what I think. I can really give it like compliment getting factor, those type of things, different scenarios. That's why I like to talk about my fragrances I take with me on trips, just saying. So let me know what you think. Let me know about the fragrances. Are you feeling them? The candles, are you here for this mystery box? I know I am, because my all-time favorite candles from Bath & Body Works were in this box, and you can never have enough backups. Happy for my candles. Glad that they are candles I can still burn right now that are appropriate, or candles I just can't get anymore. Just saying. So as always, if you're digging me, subscribe to the channel. If you're here for the content, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not here for any of this, that is okay. I still appreciate you watching. But until next time, elves, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.